Committee meeting. Now is time for roll call and determination of quorum.
Lehman. Here. Ham. Roberts.
Here.
Maher.
Here.
Sechrist. Here. A quorum is present.
Thank you. Now is time for the adoption of the agenda.
So moved.
Have a motion by Councilman Lehman, a second by Councilman Seacrest, I believe. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passes. Now is time for general public comment. This is a time for members of the public to discuss or express concerns to the committee on any issue not limited to items on the agenda. Action will not be taken at the meeting on any issue not on the agenda except by placement on the agenda by unanimous vote of the council members present. And we do have one speaker request.
How you doing? You getting tired of me yet?
Not yet. You got 3 minutes.
I'd like to address, currently the city's kind of fallen into a knee-jerk reaction to doing business. And my comment here is on the Nickel Street recycling site up here. A couple years ago, we closed that during COVID and moved all that operation over to the parking lot of Post 22. And I realize most of you weren't on the council then. And that was probably the stupidest idea I ever encountered because I do a lot of yard waste stuff, and I hauled into Post 22's parking lot during that period. And it was on the weekend, and it was just entirely too busy and to have all them trucks going through there. Okay, that was the mistake you made. Boom, knee-jerk reaction. We changed. We moved back to that site, opened it back up. When it was originally closed, the news release was that the city had done everything possible, but they could not keep people from abusing that site. The reality is the city hadn't done anything. And I came and spoke to you about it at that time because I used that site, and I was a little upset that the news release was we'd done all these things, but we couldn't get people to stop abusing that site. You never did anything. So then you bought a $3 plastic sign that you stapled to one of the posts, and it said, "This site's under camera surveillance." A third grader could see that wasn't a possibility because you didn't even put a yard light on that site. It's across the street. I'm guessing when they designed that, they were afraid that a yard light would shine our garbage out. People would see it as they drove by. And so there's no power on that site. There's no way you could put a camera there. So now we're back to using it, and they're back to abusing it. And I want to know if the city really is going to make a move to do something with that site. $1,000 worth of cameras, and you could start handing fines out to the commercial guys that are still abusing it, to the people that are throwing their tires out, and their wash machines and their couches. But you got to do something, because you never did anything. You just said you did. Thank you.
Thank you. We have no more speaker requests, so I will close general public comment. We'll move on to consent items 1 through 8. If I don't have anyone from the dais that wants to speak on any of these items, I'll look for a motion.
Second.
Have a motion to approve by Councilman Lehman, a second by Councilman Seacrest. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Motion passes. Have a motion to adjourn, and I hope a second.
Second.
And a second. All in favor, say aye. Motion passes. Thank you.